handover of some tablets to teachers. But the bigger concern at this time is the plans, or put it this way, the lack of plans for the safe reopening of schools like Mayday and others across the constituency and the country. It's creating a great deal of anxiety for parents, teachers, the wider school community, because there's so much uncertainty and it's not clear what they will face in September. If we use just one issue, water, we know that at this point in time there will be heightened sanitation needs, but we're in the middle of a drought, and the allocations made for trucking water are totally inadequate at this time. We cannot face the risks of reopening schools without having adequate water supply to all these schools, so that the students and the staff, the maintenance staff, can adequately wash down, sanitize, deep clean on a regular basis. So water was promised, or let me put it this way, an upgrade of the Greater Mandeville Water Supply Scheme was promised when we had the groundbreaking for Perth 1A a year or so ago. I made a point that the NHT would be selling those houses under false pretenses, under false advertising, because the purchasers were making the commitment on the expectation that they would have piped water, they would have a piped NWC supply. The houses are well advanced now. The first phase 1A is complete. Phase 2, 4 different contractors are building houses, and still not a drop of water for that housing scheme. This is going to create a great deal of problems next year and later this year, when persons start moving into their new homes and realize that they're going to be incurring tremendous costs for trucking water, particularly if the drought continues and there's no opportunity for any rainwater conservation. So I'm really calling on the government, on the Minister of Water, who is ultimately the Prime Minister, and the NWC to accelerate the upgrade, which was financed by the NHT. Over 800 million was committed as a loan to the Water Commission, particularly to upgrade the Greater Mandeville Water Supply Scheme. And I am disappointed that there seems to be very little progress evident at this time.